Hello everyone, welcome. Today's video will be a cash envelope and sinking fund stuffing for October, paycheck number 3. I will do a quick paycheck number 3 facts and figures update because our envelopes will be significantly different this time around, and also an October end of the month recap. First, let's start with our word though. I like to bring that to you in every video. So periodically, check your auto pays for changes, discrepancies, increases, or undisclosed fees. I say that to you because at the beginning of October, I had ended up making a double payment on my cell phone bill because I had set up an auto pay. I don't know when because I typically actually don't use auto pay. I like to pay everything manually because I just like to be in control that way for this reason, because of this whole what I'm about to tell you. So it must have been sometime before I bought the house, way before I moved. I set up an auto pay for the actual amount of the cell phone bill, which was $250. And then I had already paid $250 at the beginning of the month when I normally pay all of the bills on the 5th of the month. So to my surprise, about 2 days after I paid the bill, I got a text message from T-Mobile saying like, thank you for your payment of $252. And I'm like, excuse me? So when I went into my bank account, I see that there was an auto pay set up. So periodically check for that. So even if you are a person who does like to use the auto pay, just check and make sure that everything is up to date and you have the amounts in there that you want to have taken out, whether it's bi-weekly, monthly, quarterly, whatever it is. Just check on those things because you just don't want to have any surprises. I was fine because the money was there, what have you, but it wasn't that I wanted to use it for that reason. So it is what it is, but that's neither here nor there. Also, this is the time of year because we're coming up into holiday season and we're coming up to the first of the year. Call your credit card companies, call your insurance company, cable, cell phone, Wi-Fi, all of these companies, and start to shop around for lower interest rates, any promo deals, anything that they're having where you may be able to lower some of those rates. So if you are still paying credit card bills or anything like that, go ahead and try to shop around right now and get yourself cut yourself some breaks right there so you can start to save a little bit in those departments and pay down on some of those things. So that's just the word that I wanted to bring to you. Let's go right into the income breakdown for the paycheck. Please support this channel by liking this video with a thumbs up, subscribing to the channel, leaving a comment, or sharing the video. I would greatly appreciate that. So let me just move my prosperity envelope over there, and I'll just put the cash over here, try to bring this so you can see it. So for the third paycheck, I decided to do 0% on giving. I did 10% I did 10% on savings. So it was $215. I did 12.5% on cash envelopes or cash instead of my usual 35%. And I did 77.5%. And I took that and put that towards my daughter's tuition. So I got to pay her tuition with that. The total amount for her tuition was $3,918 and some cents. So this was just a portion of what I paid. I paid the rest, but this was the rest that I got to put towards it. So that was that. So I wanted to show you that so when we got to the envelopes, you would see why everything was different. All right, so let's just take a look at the end of the month recap. So October was outstanding because I was able to fulfill all of my obligations on time. Also, I was able to purchase a few wanted items for myself as well as gifts for others. I paid Ted's tuition on time. That's my daughter. I had 12 no-buy days, and I had no impulse buying or trigger eating days. The other thing was, well, I shouldn't say no impulse, because I did see this at Marshall's, and I was like, I'm not leaving it. I'm not leaving it. Look at this, y'all. Now, y'all know this was for me. It was sitting right there for me. And then the inside has a little bee, and it has a little keychain on it. I wish I could leave the keychain on it. I'm going to try to for the first couple of days. Now, y'all know I could not leave this. So, and you know how Marshalls and TJ Maxx are. So, if you're in the U.S., then you know Marshalls and TJ Maxx. If you're like in Australia and other places, it's called TK Maxx. But if you see something like this, something that you want there, you have to get it, because if you try to leave it, it's not going to be there. And everybody else knows the hiding spots. So if you try to hide it, then it's not going to be there. So I did decorate this page with stickers from some of my favorite shops. So we have Indian Ivy, we have Studio Bliss Co., we have Anika's Creative Closet. So going into November, so for my money love, what I'm intending to do for myself is a massage and a hair appointment. What I would like to do other than that is to set up my Clever Planner, what is it called? Oh wait, Clever Fox budget planner for the rest of 2020 and 2021. So that would be November, December, and then going into 2021. So I will bring that out and show you guys how I'm gonna set that up. And I made all these cute bows and cute clips and all this stuff to go in it. Oh my gosh, it's gonna be so cute. I'm going to save $406.60. I'm going to put a little bit aside into that 26-week challenge. I'm starting the 52-week challenge over. I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to do with it 100% and how, but I'm going to do something, because keep in mind, I just got to pay my daughter's tuition, so everything now has to like kind of rebalance itself. Notice that I'm saying I got to pay, because you want to be mindful of how you're speaking about your money and what you get to do with it. I'm not saying I had to pay it, because that was a choice I made. I didn't have to do it. I got to do it. I'm grateful that I got to do it. I'm grateful that I have a child that's in college, because I mean, what's the alternative to that? Because guess what? In 4 years, I will get to see my daughter walk across the stage. God willing, that coronavirus is done and over with. So I get to see my daughter get a degree when it's all done and said. So I got to pay her tuition. So I have to see how everything else is rebalanced out and everything going into the next month and going into December. So December's bills are all set, so I'm not worrying or thinking about that. The other thing that I want to do is, because I went ahead and I bought some things for my daughter that she wanted, some sweatsuits and things from Victoria's Secret with some of my points, but I added some things to it, and some things that I wanted and she wanted from Amazon. So I want to go ahead and knock these two things back out, because I don't carry any balances over when I use Amazon and Victoria's Secret. I just pay them. So by the end of October, both of these things are due. Like, I'm sorry, not the end of October, the end of November. Both of these things are due actually November 27th. So I would like to just have those completely taken care of. And I always write a little note to myself if I don't have enough space in here. I write it somewhere. So the reminder is, I am doing an amazing job. I make smart financial choices. And I'm going to schedule a car repair for the last week of November, because I actually have 3 days off that week. So it'll actually just be a lot easier for me to do it in that way. So there is the recap. So let's just stuff our envelopes. Our envelopes are going to be quick, y'all, because we just working with what we working with. So let's pull our money out. So we have this time around, so there's $40 in ones. I'm not even gonna count it. We have $20 in tens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 120 and 150s. Oh, wait a minute. I just put the book down. Let me get this book because I will just mess up what's supposed to be doing what. Y'all know how I will do. Okay, I just had to get everything to the side. Okay, so cash envelopes. I'm getting 50 for myself this time. And honestly, truth be told, I already spent my 50 online. So, whatever. Anyway, Ted is getting, she's getting 20. She still has her, she actually doesn't have her 50 in here because I'm going to see her in a couple of hours. So I will take her 20, her 50, 70 now. So she'll have hers. And her uncle sent her a little bit. So she has 70 now. Jaja is getting 20. And she has 70. Groceries is getting 20. And we have $1 in groceries. Okay, y'all know what that means. Tuna fish and eggs. Gas is getting 66. And I think I already told y'all this. So I live in the Northeast if you're new to this channel. And I see these gas prices just creeping on back up. They're just creeping on back up. So gas is getting 66. So I'm doing the last 3 20s. 1, 2, 3, and 6 ones. And put the 6 ones on the end here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So let's see how much we have in gas now. 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 1, 10, 20. So 121, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so 130 in gas. All right, so we'll be all right. They acting a mess out here with this gas, I'm telling you. All right, household and miscellaneous is getting $2. And so this idea that I got for funding things, like, I guess you could call it like underfunding them or like low funding them. Oh, Lord, my nail done messed up. Jesus. So that you're not just not putting anything, you put like $1. I always put 2 if I'm not putting anything. On my paycheck number 2, I didn't put anything in my envelope, but that was only because I was saving, because I put money in my gift, which I put 60 in my gift, and I know that in the coming, after the holidays, once the sales and everything go on, I'm going to be putting a little bit more for myself because I'm going to be getting a little bit more for myself. So when I said in that last video, you have to sacrifice, it's not sacrifice meaning don't do for yourself. It's meaning you're putting off, like putting it in for yourself right now because you're going to increase your buying power later, if that makes sense to you, if you understand what I mean. So I'm not going to give myself $20 or $30 from last week when, let's say in January, I can give myself like $80 or $130 or whatever, so I could use more at that time. That makes sense. Okay, so the slush fund is also getting $20. So I'm sorry that I could break out to you guys, but I had to explain that along the way. Now, I was going to hopefully, and I had to crinkle this together like this and try to squish this back in because this envelope is so tight. Okay, we got it in there. That was getting $2. And Mark is getting 50. Now, Mark hopefully he will come by. Look, I'm not even using a pen this week. I'm just using a good old Sharpie S note. Because that's just what I'm doing. Y'all know I don't care about that kind of stuff. It is what it is. So Mark is actually, he's doing pretty good because he has $200 worth of envelopes here. So when I see him, I don't think he came by. Okay, so cash envelopes are done. So we have $230 going into cash envelopes, and then the rest is, we have $30 that we're putting into sinking funds. So we're putting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 into date night. And this envelope is tight too, and because I just put so many ones in there, I'm not going to take everything out. I'm just going to leave that in there. Every other envelope is actually just getting $2 going all the way down. So $2 in my gift, $2 in the car. And again, it's a low amount because I'm just not going to not put anything. I want to put something because these are funds that need to increase, especially the car, because my car repair that's coming up, that's going to be like almost $2,000, like $1,800 or something. So that one, we definitely need to increase that. And then the rest of these, just, you know, you just want to have a little something going into them as they're going in. So now this is my fair envelope. Oh my God, y'all. I hope this fair, I hope like by next summer we could go to the fair. Oh, Jesus, you see this? I hope by next summer we can go to the fair because I just absolutely love fairs, carnivals. Carnivals, I don't do to like go to the rides and stuff like that. I just like to go get the food. Just the food and walk around. But the fairs I like because I like to buy stuff. That's where you see our little stands and the goodies and all that good stuff. Now, I had to take Etsy out because Etsy, I'm going to be making a nice big order for Etsy. Again, like probably at the beginning of the year. So this is another one in the coming weeks I'll be funding a little bit more. And here's Classroom. Putting $2 in Classroom. And here's gifts. Putting $2 in gifts. All right. So thank you for joining me. Let's make sure we got all of the envelopes out here. So here's my envelope, baby girl, and Jaja, groceries, gas, household, slush. Here's the lawn. Here's my gift, date night, car, spa, girls' night, birthday, travels, fair, summer, Etsy, online, craft. Oh no, sorry, that's the Classroom, and gifts. And we are done. I look forward to continuing this journey with you. Stay safe, stay healthy. You are important.